Welcome to Trivia Viral. Our channel covers all the latest analysis and recaps on TV shows and movies, as well as interesting stories and facts that you may not have known. So sit back, relax, and subscribe to our channel if you have been enjoying our videos so far. In 1954, a salesman, struggling to sell Multimixer's milkshake machine small drive-in businesses across the country. However, as much as he tries to win over these places, he keeps striking out. His travels also find him at the mercy of the small business's food-serving techniques, which often take too long to serve or get his order wrong. He is also not much of a fan of the teenage clientele that seem to hang around most of these places. Checking with a sales company in Chicago, his secretary informs him that a restaurant in San Bernardino, California, has ordered 6 of his machines. Thinking this must be an error, he calls the restaurant, where he is informed that the order of 6 machines was an error when that they really want to order 8. Piqued by the call, he drives to San Bernardino. This video is sponsored by QD. QD is Asia's largest platform for students, tutors, and coaches to find and book lessons online or offline, all from a single platform. Sign up at QD today, where he finds a small walk-up stand called McDonald's. He gets in line with a number of people and is surprised at how fast his order is processed, the disposable food wrappings, as well as seeing a number of small families ordering from the stand. He next meets with the owners of the stand. The owner eagerly shows him around the small stand, explaining the exacting standards they use to prepare items, as well as the custom-made serving tools to help them achieve their speedy service system. Over dinner, the brothers explain their history to him. Originally coming to Hollywood to work in film, they eventually opened a movie theater that was forced to close due to the Great Depression. They next opened a food stand in Monrovia, which was eventually moved to San Bernardino. Realizing that the bulk of their profits came from selling hamburgers, French fries, and milkshakes, the brothers focused on making these the only items their stand sells. Also, making it just a simple food stand eliminated the loitering of teenagers as seen at drive-in restaurants, and the disposable food packaging cut down on dish and silverware costs. All of this information fascinates him, and shortly afterwards, he proposes that the brothers franchise their restaurant. They both claim they tried this in several areas, but encountered problems maintaining quality standards beyond their own place. During the meeting, he notices a painting on the wall of an unusual building. The owner explains it was a design someone had made up and used in their Phoenix location. This sends him down to Phoenix, where upon seeing the location and its golden arches, becomes obsessed with trying to get the brothers on board with his idea. He continues his attempts to sell his multimixers, but still meets with failure. Driving through a number of towns, he takes note of churches and government buildings, and then comes at the McDonald brothers with a new angle. McDonald's restaurants can be a family-oriented place that means just as much to America as government and churches. The owner is still skeptical about the idea, but his brother convinces him to trust the salesman, given that he promises to uphold the integrity of their restaurants. Soon, a contract is drawn up for the brothers and him, with a major stipulation being that no franchise decisions or changes can be made without the brothers' consent. Ray quickly signs the paperwork and then gets to work putting in a McDonald's in Des Plaines, Illinois. Though he is excited about the new restaurant, his wife is still unsure about his latest business venture. The two end up going to a nearby country club, where during a conversation, he pitches the idea of McDonald's franchises to several men who quickly want to get in on the lucrative new business venture. However, he soon grows incensed at the new franchisee's lack of quality control and attention to the menu standards. He attempts to tell the franchisees to do better, but finding they don't seem to care about the franchise standards like he does, he cancels his and his wife's membership with the country club and attempts to find other ways to get new franchisees. Taking his wife to a VFW potluck and hearing from some people there, he soon realizes where he can get new franchisees by appealing to the American working class. Soon, even more franchises are popping up. When he attempts to take out another loan to deal with his financial troubles, he ends up meeting a young man named Sonnenborn is allowed to look over the company's financials and soon finds a solution to his money woes. When it comes to franchises, he should buy the land where the McDonald's locations are going to be built. If he owns the land, this allows the franchise owners to lease the land from him. Ray also begins to have lawyers look into renegotiating his contract with the McDonald brothers, no matter the cost. His actions soon irritate the brothers further, when a letter arrives to them with an official letterhead reading the McDonald's Corporation and his name listed as president. The two call up him, with Mac getting the most vocal about what he has done, leading to the owner getting upset enough to go into a diabetic shock. After Mac is admitted to a hospital, he shows up with flowers and a letter, which contains a blank check. a symbol that shows he means to buy out the brothers' share in the company. Realizing they can't win in a fight with him, the brothers set their terms. They call for $2.7 million, ownership of the San Bernardino store, and 1% of the company's profits. While he is willing to sign off on almost everything, he claims that the 1% deal will have to be carried out on a handshake basis, which the brothers agree to. He claims that such an endeavor would have failed, and that when it came to what Dick and Mac had, it wasn't just the system in place that enticed him but the name, Ture. The name McDonald's sounded all-American and appealing to the general public. The brothers are forced to remove their name from their place, soon rebranding it as the Big M.
What are your thoughts about this story? Let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe if you would like to see more similar videos, and give us a thumbs up to get more recommendations of our videos. Be the first to watch the latest videos by clicking the bell icon. See you on the next video.